Hello guys, this is Ravi Singh. Recently I've been trying to geotag my drone imagery using Mission Planner, using time-based offset method, but I've been facing some challenges like this is the data collected using my drone. This has the geotagged file. If you try to see it is correct or not, I'll try to hover or use the pinpoints over the known locations like a road or something. So here you can see there is no road which I can see, whereas this is right above the road. Here also there is no road. Here I can see a lot of houses, but yet in the imagery there are no houses. So this means that the geotagging has not worked properly. So I tried to do this over multiple flights and it was taking a lot of time to troubleshoot this issue. So what I thought was maybe I should automate this process so that I don't have to touch or play with the time offsets. So here is the script that I've created. So for this script to run properly, what you'll need is a flight data, the bin file of that particular flight, and also if you have taken any ground-based images, you'll have to delete all of those images before you start or go ahead with processing. And also I have added a neat little feature of adding your company logo. Here I've written as influence underscore logo.png. You can create like logo.png of your company and it will show up in the KMZ file. I'll show you about it in a little while. So let me just run this script. So all the dependencies like Python and whatnot, it should be able to auto install. If not, please let me know in the comments. I will try to rectify or troubleshoot those issues. So this, just a second, I'll just scroll up. So in this, you can see that these many GPS points were found, 1633 camera triggers and 1630 images. So there's a mismatch between the camera triggers and the number of images. The reason for this could be maybe the camera did not get enough time to trigger based on the signals that the autopilot was sending. So there's a clear mismatch between the two, and the standard mission planner software fails at understanding this mismatch and do a proper job. So this script does a better job, I feel. I have tested it over multiple flights and it seems to be working. So this automatically calculates the offset between the first aerial image versus the first trigger that was taken. So what it does is, there is a standard offset of 40 meters. So as soon as it crosses or any image that is taken above 40 meters from the ground level, it considers it as an aerial image. You can change that in the script also. I'll show it maybe some other day. That's what it will geotag the first image taken in the air versus first aerial tag. So the script is running. Okay, so in between what it will do is, so it has calculated the location of all the images. So I have also added a small parallel processing, but for that to run, I need to have an SSD card. If that is not the case, it will automatically detect if it is better to do a sequential processing or a parallel processing. Once that is done, it will just create a thumbnail and then attach it to the KMZ file. I'll show that also. Why is it beneficial? This will take a while. Depends on what kind of system you're using. Okay, so the processing is finally done. Uh, the KMZ has been created. I will just go and check the KMZ file. I will close the previous one. Just keep this one in place. Okay. Say there's a small road here. I click on that. You can see that it is, close enough. Maybe have this one. Yeah, you can see there's a road which is visible. Uh, this one as well. So there's structure and road and everything which is visible in this image. Here you can see there's an intersection. Wherever you click, you'll find that the image is at an appropriate location. I also tried to find maybe somewhere here. Yeah. So this seems better. You can also see that there's a logo which has come up, which I had attached or added in the same photos. Okay, so as a next step, this will ask me if I want to uh, tag the image itself. If I click yes, so it will put the uh, image location in the XF of the image. This is very useful once we have to import it to any uh, post-processing software like Agisoft or Pixbody. I mean, it will automatically pick the location. You don't have to put an additional CSV or some other text file for the image locations. Okay, now this has been completed. So you can open any images, right click on the properties, go to details, and you can find the image locations, the latitude, longitude, altitude in the image XF data itself. You can open any random image, go to properties, details, and you can find the latitude, longitude, and altitude information. So this is a very useful tool, I feel. Let me know or share your thought on what we feel about it. Give it a try. I will also add the link where you can download the Python file and give it a try. As a part of next step, I will try to create a front end and see how easy that becomes. Thank you guys. Thank you for your time.